So I have finished round 11, 12, 13, and this is 14. So now we're going to be doing rows 11 and 12 again to make this stitch. So we did the first round and we got the bottom, we did the second and did the top of these, and then we started another round of flowers in between these. So now what we're going to do is we're going to repeat rows 11 and 12 and start the flower back through here and then in between. So we'll always be going in between flowers. So to start this round off, we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to be double crocheting into this top post right here. And we're going to be chaining 2. And we're going to start our bottom half of our puff flower. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3 puffs. 1, 2, and 3. Into that same stitch we put a double crochet. Now we're going to go into the next double crochet post and we're going to put 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go into the last one and put 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to yarn over, pull through all of the stitches. We're going to slip stitch, chain 1, and we're going to do another puff stitch into the top, completing the bottom of the flower. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, and we're going to pull through all of them, slip stitch, chain 1, chain 2. And we have started the flower. Back to row 11. We're just going to continue. So we chain 2. We're going to go into the top of this puff stitch right here, and we're going to double crochet 1. We're going to chain 1 and 2, and we're going to go into the top of this puff stitch right here, and we're going to chain 1 and 2, and now we're going to start another flower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch, chain 1, 1, 2, and 3. Pull through, slip stitch, chain 1, chain 2. And it starts to look like this, and they're in rows. They go up in rows diagonally. So I will meet you back at the beginning to show you how to complete this flower, and I'll show you the repeat for this one. And then the next time we'll be back will be for the top portion of before the strap. So I'll meet you back here when you've finished round number 11. well, the repeat round of number 11, because number 11 is down here, but this is the repeat round of number 11. They're literally going to be on top of each other each round. So I'll see you back here when you're done with this round. So I have finished round 11, the repeat of round 11, and now we're going to do the repeat of round 12. So we're going to chain up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to double crochet into this first post right here. We're going to make, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to start making the top portion of the flower. So we're going to yarn over, going 3 times, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all of them, slip stitch, chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to put another puff stitch, and that's going to complete this first flower. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all of them, slip stitch, chain 1, chain 2, and you have completed the first flower for round number 12. So now we're going to repeat this all the way through, and we're just doing what we did here up here, and then the next row is what we did here. We'll be doing it here. So it's the repeats of the rounds. So we chain 2, and we're going to go into the next double crochet, make a double crochet. We're going to chain 1, chain 2. We're going to go into this next double crochet right here with a double crochet. We're going to chain 1, we're going to chain 2, and we're going to start the top of this puff stitch flower. So we chain 2, we're going to yarn over, going 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to yarn over and pull through all of those stitches on the hook. We're going to slip stitch. We're going to chain up 1 and 2, and we're going to go back into this to complete the flower. So 1, 2, 3 times, yarn over and pull through all of the stitches, slip stitch, chain 1, chain 2. So we just finished that flower. We've got 2, so we're just repeating rows 11 and 12 well, it's 12 now, rows 12. We just finished with round 11 of the repeat, and we're doing round 12 repeat. So I will show you one more time, and then I'll meet you on the other side so I can show you round 13 and 14 repeat. So we chain 2, we're going to go in the next double crochet, we're going to make 1 double crochet, we're going to chain 1, we're going to chain 2, we're going to go into this next double crochet right here, make a double crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to start and complete this top portion of this puff stitch flower. So we're going to go in and we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. We're going to yarn over and pull through all the stitches. We're going to slip stitch. We're going to chain up 1, chain up 2, and now we're going to put the last puff stitch in here to complete this flower. So we're going to yarn over and go in 3 times, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, slip through all of them, make a slip stitch, chain up 1, chain up 2. So there you have it. We've done 1, 2, 3 of round 12 repeat, and we're going to keep going and putting the tops of the flowers on, and I'll meet you back so I can show you how to do 13 and 14 repeat. So I just finished repeat round of 12, and this is what the bag is looking like. So the reason why I'm calling it the twisted hibiscus is because it looks like it's twisting on itself along, because they're going up in diagonals, and we don't have a pattern repeat here, so it looks like it's twisting around the bag to me. So the twisted hibiscus is what we're calling this one. So now that we finished with round number 12 repeat, we're going to do repeat round number 13. So putting the flowers in between. So we're going to chain up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to put 1 double crochet in the next double crochet post. We're going to chain 1, chain 2. We're going to crochet in the top of this puff stitch, 1 double crochet. We're going to chain 1, chain 2. Sorry, I'm out of focus. And we're going to put 1 double crochet in the top of this puff stitch flower. And now we are going to do the bottom portion of the flower, and this one, this one, and this one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 1 and 2. We're going to go back into the same stitch we just put a double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go to the next stitch and go 1, 2, 3. Go into this last one right here, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over it, pull through all of the stitches on your hook, slip stitch, chain up 1, yarn over, go in, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all, slip, chain 1, chain 2. So now we have 1 flower in between the previous round. So we have this one, this one, this one, and now this one. So we chain 2, we're going to go into the top of this puff stitch right here, make 1 double crochet, oh, did I miss something here? No. We're going to chain 1 and 2, and we're going to go into this next puff stitch right here and make a double crochet, and we're going to start making another flower. So we're going to chain up 1 and 2. We're going to go into this double crochet right here where we just put a double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Going to make the next puff stitch, 1, 2, and 3. Going to make this last puff stitch right here and this last double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through all of the stitches on our hook. We're going to slip stitch, chain up 1, and complete the bottom half of the puff stitch flower. 1, 2, 3. pull through all of them, slip stitch, chain 1, and chain 2. So that is what we will be doing for this whole round. I'll meet you back when we are done, and I will show you how to do round number 14 with completing the top half of these. So I'll see you back. So I am back, and I finished the repeat round of 13, and I'm going to show you the repeat round for number 14. So we're going to chain 5, and we're going to put 1 double crochet in this double crocheted post. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to come into this double crochet post here and double crochet 1. We're going to chain 1, 2, come into this next double crochet post and make a double crochet. We're going to be chaining 1 and 2, and here we are to the first half of the flower, and we're going to be finishing it. So we're going to be going in 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to be yarning over and pulling through all those stitches, slipping, chaining 1, chain 2, and we're going to put 1 more puff stitch, and we're going to be completing this flower. 1, 2, 3, yarning over, slip, chain 1, chain 2, and that is our first flower stitch repeat of rows 13 and 14. So I'm going to show you how to do it one more time, and I will meet you back. I will not meet you back here because the next time I will see you, we will be working on finishing the bag and doing the strap. So we're going to put a double crochet here, chain 1, chain 2, put a double crochet into this one right here, chain 1, chain 2. We will be finishing the puff flower. We'll be going in 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Yarning over, pulling through all of those stitches on our hook, slipping. Make sure we got both those, slipping. 1 and 2. So now we're going to finish it off with our last puff stitch here. Be going in 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Yarning over and pulling through all those stitches on our hook, slipping, chaining 1, chaining 2, and we finished this puff stitch flower. So we're just going to be repeating through this whole process here. Oh, it looks like I missed a puff stitch or a stitch in here somewhere. So I will be, oh no I didn't. Okay, I see what I did. No I didn't. Don't listen to me. Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one last time. 1 double crochet. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? 1 double crochet, chain 1, chain 2. Our next double crochet goes right here. And we're finishing off the flower. So we'll be chaining 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. slip, 1, 2, and we'll be putting one more puff stitch in here, 1, 2, 3, slipping, 1, 2, and this is what we'll be doing to repeat this whole round. And then once you've repeated this round and you come back to here, you'll be doing rows 11 and 12, and then 13 and 14, and you'll repeat these flowers back and forth. So the next ones we'll be doing is 11 and 12, then 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14, and you'll be doing this to make your bag. So we did this round, all one round, then we went in between this round of flowers, so it's right above these flowers. Then the next round we went and did this, so they match up with these ones. Then the next round we do these ones, so the next rounds are going to be these flowers, and then we'll go back in with these flowers, and we'll keep repeating these however many times you want for your bag. The width, or the length, the width, my goodness, the length of your bag. So I will meet you back here when I have completed the repeat rounds, and I will let you know how many repeat rounds I do, and I'll see you then.